remember to be like the water. If you're like the Coke, you're going to explode and you're not going to get the result you want. Okay, I want y'all to try to put together those puzzles as best you can without seeing the picture.
Okay. Another one.
You have to figure it out for yourself. It's part of independence. It's part of responsibility. And that's what this lesson teaches. Family.
English.
So like your classes, English class, math class, anything like that. Oh, what just happened?
I spilled.
Okay, a little bit more important than your pencil breaking during class and you having a total meltdown. But it happens. You just have to understand how to learn to deal with it. Myself. So one end around the balloon, one end around your ankle. Instructions were, whoever at the end of the game still had a blown up balloon around their ankle wins a prize. Did I say just one person? Anywhere in there? Nope. The first impression of a person who would wear this kind of shoe, what kind of person, what kind of job they look like. So what about shoe number 2?
I put a plumber.
Plumber? Okay. Trashman?
I put cop, military.
Military? Cop? Awesome. Okay. Don't know anything about it, but you automatically just judged the people who wore them. It may not be negative, but you had all your judgments about who they are, the job they do, what they look like. You automatically had a picture in their mind just from the shoes they're wearing. If you are the only person in the group who has that characteristic or has done whatever it is, you get a piece of candy.
I turned back around and I hit the wall. Like you know, like the side of the wall where it goes together towards like pointy. Yeah, I cracked my head open right here or somewhere up there, and I just
One was I have 5 younger siblings, most unique. Like, can y'all name some stuff that you might get for being unique and having your own ideas?
special jobs.
Special jobs. Okay. So you have to synergize, you have to work together, but you also have to be able to bring your own unique ideas and characteristics to the group. It says, there is an old Irish legend, a story of 2 lumberjacks. Both men were while the big man just kept chopping and chopping and chopping. But the second man won, even though he stopped and sharpened his saw. Why? Okay? The rocks. Yep, that one was my favorite too. Was it because you learned the biggest lesson, or just the way that we set it up? You learned the biggest lesson? So now I want you to pick left or right.
Left.
Left? Okay, so look what she would have gotten if she chose left. Okay, pretty good outcome, right? If she had chosen right, what was the outcome there?
Corner.
Start with
This is the bottom right corner.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? This is the bottom right corner.
Like that. Did anybody else have any other strategies as you went through the puzzle?
To look for the picture.
Right? Okay, look for the picture. I saw this group over here was dividing them how?
Colors.
Colors. There you go. Okay. So she's picking family first. Oh.
Okay.
What else? If they were the same size, how could you make them fit in that bowl? Okay, so she said if there weren't so many pebbles. So what do you think these little pebbles signify? Obstacles, okay? You're going to tie a string around it, and then tie it to your ankle. So as soon as if you still have a tied up balloon on your ankle, a blown up balloon on your ankle at the end of 2 minutes, you get a prize. Okay? You need that assistance from other people. Y'all 3 who went to go pop each other's balloons immediately thought you could do it all by yourself, and you wanted to be big and bad, and you wanted to be the winner, right? Okay. So I have 6 pairs of shoes up here. I want y'all to do this quietly, just to yourself. I'm going to hold up each pair of shoes. You can number them 1 through 6. And I want you to just write down who you see wearing these shoes, what kind of job they do, anything about them, what they might look like. Just write it down.
I did like zombie makeup and stuff on a film for a company. And then this one was because I used to be a drummer.
Okay? It's hard hard to think of things that make you unique, but there are at the same time millions of things that make you unique. What your thing is, y'all are going to take both tests that we have, kind of look at the list that you have, pick 3, you're going to write a review this weekend, kind of narrow it down to 1, and also look at schools you might be interested in, okay? I'm going to kind of walk you through the steps. I'm going to show you how I actually found my future career in anesthesiology. So now it's even more specific as to where I can go to further my education. And I know that now because I've looked on career you're interested in, and it already gives you a background to the job you might be interested in, the colleges you can go to, your earnings, master's degrees, anything like that. Go ahead and take the matchmaker quiz. It's 39 questions, and then when you're done, I want you to come back to the assessment page and take the learning styles inventory. Once you're done with both, you'll have that list of careers that you might be interested in.
Like I said, if you have another one where you've always wanted to do speech pathology, so then you can search that or research it too. And then you do those 3, right? So you should be a clergy.
Yeah. Like, can you handle it?
Because I mean that's part of being a special ed teacher. You know, they're not always so easy to work with, but are you able? As your personality, are you able to deal with them? So just it's kind of like a self-evaluation of how far can you push.
So what exactly after we pick? You said the top 3, right?
Wait,
Not only like 3 that you are interested in, and like
all of those in there. It's basically anything that would be useful to you in deciding on career. So does
Obstetrician.
obstetrician, what does that entail?
It's where you give birth, deliver babies.
Okay. Have you ever had an interest in anything like that?
Well, I've always wanted to have science and stuff.
Okay. Who aren't the presenters, just 2 people within the group that give the presenter 2 positives about their presentation.
Okay, so my presentation is about early childhood education. And to be in that field, you need to be good with children, creative, hands-on, and patient.
Something in your presentation that you're proud of.
I like that I picked one thing and stuck to it instead of being really indecisive.
Good.
Organized and you had everything ready and you knew what you were doing.
Thank you.
Okay, so for the schools I looked at for colleges, the first one was Brigham Young University in Provo, Utah, and the second one was Collin College, is JUCO in Texas, and the third one was University of Texas. There for 2 years.
So how does the off-campus living play into what your tuition fees would be, or your total fees for college?
I didn't look up exactly how much it would be. On the website it said it would be about $6,000, so I'm guessing that's if an apartment or whatever, or if I had family or friends down there. I'm not sure exactly what $6,000 to be honest, but if it did, I could live with them and it wouldn't cost me anything.
Well, I thought she had a lot of good information. Like she actually researched it.
Yeah, you can tell that she looked into the colleges she wanted. That's good. Anybody else?
I thought your presentation looked very neat and
Took time to put it together. That's good. Your presentation looks really good. Thank you. We're going to write just a short little evaluation just on your presentation. I have 6 questions up here for you guys to answer. I want about 3 sentences each. The first one says, something new you learned about your aptitudes and interests. That's just basically something new you learned about yourself as far as if you got a list that you weren't really thinking, like jobs that you didn't think you were going to get. And then the second question kind of goes along with that. It says, was there a shock from what you got in your aptitudes and interests list? So we have a question about those first 2?
What if you already knew what career you were going to get?
Okay, so if you got the same career that you thought you were going to get, okay, so then your paragraph is going to say, I was not shocked because, and then you'll give me 3 sentences why the list confirmed what you wanted to be.
Alright.
Okay? Okay, so does everybody understand what the 6 evaluation questions are over? Can you thumbs up? Cool. I'm gonna...
Yeah. 3 things I learned about the colleges are that it's much cheaper to go to school in-state. I was also surprised that the junior college was more expensive than the university. And then I learned that not all colleges have the major I'm on.
Right, okay. And something that you're going to use again when you're starting to play for college. That's good. I'm glad it worked for you. I'm really happy to see you guys wearing red for the big game tonight. I hope to see you guys all out there. I've got my red on to support my team. We're the first team here in Flower Mound. We're going to beat the Jaguars tonight and take back what's ours. Be red.